Hey guys, so today I have a collective haul from MAC, NARS, and the drugstore to share with you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing that I purchased from MAC is another Gently Off Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. So this is the one in the pink bottle. This is the oil-based makeup remover, so it's going to get off any really long-wearing makeup or waterproof makeup, which is something that I tend to use on a regular basis, so any oil-based makeup remover is going to get really hard to remove makeup off, really nice and easy. The next two products I purchased are Mineralize Skinfinish Naturals, and these are for my kit. I didn't have any colored powders, I just had the translucent powder, but I felt like it was time for me to upgrade to some colored powder, so I got these shades Medium Plus, which is this one right here, and Medium Dark. The next thing I bought is another MAC 224 blending brush, and I use this brush on a regular basis and I'm constantly cleaning the two that I have, so I thought it was time to get a new one. The next thing I purchased is another Viva Glam 5 lipstick, and I'm wearing this right now on its own, and that's what that looks like. It's a really pretty shimmery, kind of like a rosy color with some gold shimmer, and it's very flattering on a lot of different skin tones. The next thing I purchased is Blacktrack Fluidline. I haven't owned one of these in a long time, but I thought it was time to get one. I mainly got it to use along with my MAC Chroma line, which is a pro product, but anybody can purchase pro products online now. Because sometimes I feel like my Chroma line isn't like smooth and like creamy enough, and this is very like creamy and like it has a lot of slide to it, so that's why I got that. Then I got two samples of C2 and C3 face and body foundations from MAC. I absolutely love these foundations to clean up under my eyebrows or around the eyebrows in general. It broke me out when I used it all over my skin, but I find that it works just fine for me to use on my eyebrows. So I got those. And then two shadows that I got that I actually paid for are Concrete. This is a new brow color for me. I've never used this color before. I was debating whether to get Concrete or Brun or Brune, however you want to pronounce it. But I swatched it at this MAC store, and one of the MAC artists recommended Concrete instead of Brune just because it would look a little bit more natural for my hair color. The other one that I got is Brown Down. This is a really deep, rich chocolate brown color. When I originally purchased Swiss chocolate, this is what I was hoping it would be, so I'm happy that I have this now. And then I back to MAC for Texture Eyeshadow, and if you remember my first video of my Naked Palette series, I used Texture Eyeshadow, and I had originally purchased it in the Pro Palette form, but MAC isn't going to accept those anymore as far as, back to MACing for other products. So I returned the Pro Palette and I had another thing to back to MAC, so I just got the regular Texture Eyeshadow. And then I also returned Dip Down Fluidline because I mainly got it to use on my eyebrows, but it was just a little too like orangey brown for me since my hair is pretty dark now. And then I also returned Shanghai Spice lipstick, which I also used in that tutorial with the Naked Palette, so I wasn't happy with them. I returned them. I was going to get the Deep Dark Brunette Fluidline Brow Gel Cream. I know it's a mouthful, but the new brow fluid lines, there's like 3 or 4 shades, but apparently they're all sold out at the MAC store. I thought those products were going to be made permanent, but apparently they're limited edition only, which doesn't make sense to me why you would come out with a huge line of brow products and not put them in your permanent collection. It doesn't make sense to buy, basic things like foundation, powder, or brow stuff, even mascaras that are only... So anyway, that's all the MAC stuff that I got. The next product I got is Well Rested from BareMinerals, and this is the powder eye brightener. And I dusted a little bit of that on when I got home, and I instantly saw the brightening and kind of like highlighting effect. And again, because it is a mineral product, it does have a little bit of like a sheen to it. It's not shimmer, it's not glitter, it's just a sheen, which all, BareMinerals products have. So I'm super happy with this so far. I've seen a lot of reviews and demos and tutorials with it, and a lot of people mentioned that you have to make sure your under eye area is really moisturized before you use this, because it can tend to make that area dry or look cakey. So I am looking forward to playing with this, and if you guys are interested in a review in the future or a demo, feel free to leave a comment below letting me know. The next product I got, I purchased at Sephora, and it is my first ever NARS blush, and this is the color Lovejoy. Go ahead and open it. I love the mirror inside. It comes with one of these little film things that says NARS on it. And this is the color right there. I think it's showing up pretty true to color right there. It's kind of like a rosy brown tan color. I'm terrible at describing things, but I absolutely love it. I've been eyeing it for quite a while, but it's kind of expensive, and I was like, really, am I going to spend $20 on a blush? But I spent $30 on mascara, which I actually returned. I'll just tell you a little bit about that quick. There was just not enough products in that mascara, to justify the price. And then when I originally, bought it and used it, I found that the formula is kind of dry already. So I found that, I've had it for like exactly a month, and I didn't use it every day. I used it probably like 2 or 3 times a week. And I just feel like it dried out super quick too. I mean, I did like what it did to my lashes, but I couldn't justify the size or the price for it, so I just returned it. I'm going to have to look for another mascara that's comparable to that. So anyway, I'm super happy with this blush. I'm going to be using it pretty soon in another makeup tutorial for that Naked Palette series. Then these last 2 blushes I picked up at CVS, and these are Milani baked blushes. They retail for, I got them for I think $9.50, around $9.50. I had 4 extra bucks to use at CVS, so one of them was like $6 or so. The first one that I got is called Rose de Oro, and that's the one that I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see the color because I have a really bright light in front of me, but this is a really pretty rose gold blush, and it has a lot of gold shimmer in it, and these are kind of glittery. When I swatched it, when I got home and opened up the package, they're quite glittery. They look really glittery, and I was a little worried that my cheeks would look super done, and even when you swatch it you can really see that glitter. But if you just apply it to the skin, I don't know if you guys can see the color right there. If you apply it to the skin, take a fluffy brush, then just barely sweep on top of it, it knocks off most of that shimmer, that glitter, and you're left with like a very kind of like a satiny type of finish. So I'm super happy with that one. The other one that I got is called Dolce Pink, and this is what that looks like. It's a really pretty kind of like a medium pink with gold shimmer, and again, this one has a lot of like glitter to it. It's not as like dark, it's a little bit more on the light side, but again, if you just apply it to the skin and then with a brush knock off the glitter, you're left with a really pretty color. So it's more of like a natural color. It looks more natural on my skin than Rose de Oro does, so I think that would make a nice kind of like an everyday blush. So that's pretty much it. Those are all the things that I got. I will be filming another video right after this showing you all the Urban Decay stuff that I've been purchasing, and talk to you about a program that I recently discovered and that gives you cash back for shopping online. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.